Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Nancy Drew, the final scene. My name is Sassy and I'll be your Let's Player for today. So what I want you to do is kick back, relax, turn off those lights, turn up that volume, and let's get started. So I don't know what happens to the music. The music is not playing at all. There we go. Music has finally started to play again, and we are back. And so what do we gotta do? We gotta call the police. I'm gonna call 911. See if that gets us where we need to go.
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing Persons Unit, please.
Please hold. Missing persons, this is Ramsey.
Hi, Sergeant Ramsey. This is Nancy Drew. I spoke to you earlier today about the disappearance of my friend, Maya Wen.
Hello, Miss Drew. You're calling to tell me that you found your friend, I hope.
I wish that were true, sir. No, she's still missing. I'm calling to report that I have the evidence you asked for.
What did you find?
Someone else here at the theater found Maya's press pass. It was clipped to her shirt when she went into the dressing room. It must have been torn off when she was kidnapped.
Or it fell off. Or she just tossed it.
Maya is very serious about her work, Sergeant Ramsey. She never goes anywhere without that pass, and she would not willingly leave it behind.
Is the pass damaged in any way?
No.
Was anything disturbed in the area where it was found?
I don't know. I'm not the one who found it.
Okay, well, thanks for checking in, Miss Drew. If Maya hasn't turned up by tomorrow, we'll definitely be able to investigate. Someone will take a look at the press pass then.
But you said that if I found evidence, you'd investigate the theater today.
I'm sorry, Miss Drew, but we can't go chasing after every kid who decides to take a leave of absence. The vast majority of missing juveniles disappear of their own accord, and they reappear when they're good and ready.
You have to believe me. Maya would never play this kind of game. Nicholas Falcone said he thinks somebody is using her to make a statement.
Nicholas Falcone? Is he involved in this? Are you involved with him?
Haddett is demonstrating against the demolition in front of the theater. Nicholas has set up shop in the lobby. I've spoken to him. I'm not involved with him.
Are you aware of the allegations against Mr. Falcone's character, Miss Drew?
Allegations?
Nick Falcone operates according to his own rules. He'll do just about anything to save a theater, and he's not afraid to use extreme tactics.
What kind of extreme tactics?
You name it. Vandalism, sabotage, chaining himself to demolition machinery.
Is that right?
And last year there was a situation over in Nashville. Just when the oldest theater in the city is about to be torn down, and mind you, Haddett is there in full force, a girl goes missing. So happens she's the daughter of the demolition boss. They go crazy looking for her. There's a call, just like the one you described. Anyway, to make a long story short, the demolition is called off. And 3 weeks later, the girl is seen snuggling up to Falcone in a Memphis coffee shop.
Are you suggesting Nicholas is staging this thing?
I'm just saying that there's more to situations like these than meets the eye. Nick Falcone is a real operator and he likes to humiliate the police. I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon here with this whole Royal Palladium thing and let him make my unit look like a bunch of chumps.
I see.
So you aren't going to have any credit with us if you join ranks with him.
Does he have a criminal record?
Oh, minor stuff. Disorderly conduct, trespassing, yada yada yada. But Nick Falcone can slime his way out of a sticky situation like no one I've ever seen. Unfortunately, there's no jail sentence for being a royal pain in the neck.
Yeah.
There are no good citizenship awards for it either.
Look, I know you're worried, but for now, there's nothing we can do. And there's nothing you can do either. Why don't you go home and get some rest? I'm sure you've had a long day.
Well, this has been very informative, Sergeant Ramsey. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good night, Miss Drew.
So that doesn't look good for Nicholas Falcone. And, well, very disappointed they wouldn't come today to search the theater.
I heard the whole thing, Nancy. Go get some sleep. I'll keep an eye on things till morning.
His voice was not synced up with his mouth. Day 2, Royal Palladium Theater. We have a wreath here. Deepest sympathy. Planning a funeral is such a dreadful pain. Wouldn't you rather just stop the demolition? Wow. Well, on that note, Nicholas Falcone is not here, so I can't talk to him about that phone call. But maybe we can talk to Joseph Hughes, the caretaker. So let's go and let's see what he's up to.
I'm sorry you had to see that wreath, Nancy. It's disgusting.
This is one creepy kidnapper.
This is one creepy kidnapper, that's for sure.
Well, let's hope the kidnapper just did this to scare you.
Like I'm not scared enough.
Like I'm not scared enough? Like I don't know time is running out?
The phone's been ringing off the hook all morning. I don't know how the press got a hold of this, but they're all over it like ants on a picnic.
Where did the missing posters come? That's something I didn't look at.
Where did those missing posters come from?
I can't say for sure, but I can make an educated guess.
Are we thinking of a certain Hollywood agent?
Are you thinking of a certain Hollywood agent we know?
Can you believe the way she diverted all of the attention away from Maya and used the poster to promote Brady as the big hero? This shouldn't be happening. It's all backwards.
Yes, it is. Well, the police told me about Nicholas Falcone, and that he's known for using extreme tactics.
The police told me Nicholas Falcone is known for using extreme tactics to further his political causes. Why are you letting him use the lobby as his headquarters?
Nicholas has been hanging around this theater since he was a little boy. I know how torn up he is about the theater. This will be over soon enough, and then he'll go home. I don't think he's dangerous, for gosh sakes.
Well, gotta go now.
Gotta go now.
Bye.
Alright, so, on that note, let's look at these missing posters that I totally just went right past. I don't know why I did that. I was not paying attention, I guess, to these posters. Maya Win, last seen at the Royal Palladium Theatre, birthday, October 22nd, 1982, race Vietnamese, address, blah blah blah, height 5'5", weight 127, complexion partly oily, part dry, well, thank you. Eyes brown, teeth even and in good repair, really. Hair dark brown, black, shoulder length, worn loose, or in a ponytail or not. Clothing last seen wearing jeans with embroidered cuff and a black top with blue butterflies on it. Birthmark on the right ankle. How did they get this information? Maya went originally from River Heights as a sophomore at Washington University and a reporter for the school newspaper. She was at the Royal Palladium conducting interviews for an upcoming story when she disappeared from one of the dressing rooms. One witness claims to have heard Maya scream. It's possible that she's been kidnapped. Please, if you have any information concerning Maya's whereabouts, please contact the following blah blah blah. Simone Mueller, head of publicity, National Find Maya campaign. Fantastic. Reward. For information leading to Maya's safe return, Brady Armstrong is offering signed posters of his new movie, Vanishing Destiny, whose national premiere has been postponed due to the ultimate unfortunate turn of events at the Royal Palladium. Well, I'm sorry to postpone your little thing, but really, Simone Mueller? Let's talk to this dude, Nicholas.
Nancy, what's the 411?
You didn't tell me kidnapping was part of Activism 101.
You didn't tell me kidnapping was part of Activism 101.
That's all hearsay, Nancy. They got no witnesses, no testimony, no nothing.
So you've never used kidnapping?
So you have or have not used kidnapping to further your causes in the past?
I am not an eco-terrorist, and I would never orchestrate the temporary disappearance of anyone who wasn't in on the plan and down with the cause.
Maybe you better think about being in on the law and down with the truth.
Maybe you'd better think about being in on the law and down with the truth, Nicholas.
All right, Officer Nancy, chill out, will ya? I'm on your side.
Tell me about your relationship with the police.
Tell me about your relationship with the police.
All I know is they like to dig through my garbage and follow my van. Does this face say America's Most Wanted to you?
Yeah, alright, well, I'm asking everyone this.
I'm asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
I was outside, harnessing public outrage. Ask anyone.
Yeah, Joseph told me about the St. Louis Historical Society.
Joseph told me that the St. Louis Historical Society is in the process of trying to declare this building an historical landmark.
They've been in that process for years. It's all just a big wad of red tape, a bunch of bureaucratic hocus pocus. Had it's about action, not paperwork.
Catch you later.
Catch you later.
On the flip side.
Alright, well, we probably should have a word with Simone Mueller for doing all that she has done, seeing as how she's trying to, in a sense, cash out from this kidnapping. Need to use some strong words with this lady.
Have you seen the posters? Aren't they fabulous?
Yeah, that picture from Maya is the one from her press pass, isn't it?
That picture of Maya is the one from her press pass, isn't it?
Yes, thankfully she's photogenic.
That poster is just an advertisement for Brady.
That poster is just an advertisement for Brady.
Maya's on the poster. It says she's missing. So what's your issue? Brady's out plastering those posters all over St. Louis and every podunk town for 50 miles. He's due back at any time, though, for the press conference.
Press conference?
Press conference?
I've invited the press here today to report on Brady's commitment to solving this case. You know, a few questions, a few photo ops, no big deal. That funeral wreath was awful, wasn't it?
You saw the
You
wreath.
saw the wreath? Where is it now?
I had it moved out front for the press conference. We want the press to know just how heartless this kidnapper is, don't we? Then it's all the more fabulous when Brady saves the day.
Yeah, I think your phone's about to
I
ring.
think your phone's about to ring.
Ciao.
Ciao. Alright. Well, we're gonna see what Brady's doing. Maybe Brady's back. Get a few words from him, and then hopefully the press conference will have started. But let's see what's up. He's not here. What is that? Is that new? You are what you project. Becoming the captain of your own destiny. Chapter 2, the language of success. You are my oyster. Now open up and hand over the pearls. Fame, fortune, and social popularity standing at the helm of your own destiny. Body language. So it's not just verbal language, it's body language. Yes, you are going straight to the top. Yes. Can we turn pages? Thank you. Captain boy and cabin boy to captain. I'll get that for you, sir. I'm busy. Get it yourself. Minimum wage is okay with me. There is no limit to my worth. Unparched. I am driven to quench my thirst. I'm hungry. I eat my competitors for dinner. What if I lose my hair? I'll make boldness irresistible. What if the door of opportunity is locked? I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow down that door. Nothing will stand between me and my destiny. You grab your destiny by the horns and sailed it into the sunset? I hope you do. I have no idea why I'm reading that one, but whatever. Come back here and swab your deck. You work for me, Captain Brady. Simone overboard. Ooh. This is the same. And you're in a rut, want to change your life in minutes? Why not start changing the outfit? The clothes you put on. This is a lot about your attitude. Gemini, the twins. You're witty, charming, clever, and sometimes mischievous. At times, you can be a bit of a double dealer. Some call you two-faced. Let's think positive. It may be that you're just too dynamic to settle for simple. In order to keep things exciting, you may even enjoy leading a double life. This doesn't mean you're shallow or disloyal. Or fickle, as some people say. It just means you're curious and eager to try new things. Gemini style. You have a new project coming up, Gemini. You'll want to project a new sense of adventure and daring. But at the same time, you'll need people to take you seriously. Consider a theme, then accessorize. Wild Wild West, Pirate of the High Seas, which looks like what he had chosen, and Gambling Tycoon. Add some studious-looking glasses and maybe a pipe to any of those styles, and people will know that you consider things carefully before you act. Look good is feeling good. Or looking good. It's feeling good. Well then, I see what you're thinking, and I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, put a like on this video. Comment below if you have any suggestions, any tips, any tricks, any future games you'd like me to play. And subscribe so you never miss an episode. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.